Hi family, how are you? Hopefully fantastic. I'm doing very well. I have been noticing lately a huge rise in divine masculines, and it is really um it's really nice to see. It's been a long time coming for me, but so anyways, a dear divine masculine of mine wrote something that I thought was so beautiful. I wanted to share it with you. It's like straight up genius. Okay. All right. When I say women are gems, yes, I mean physically, of course. But we need on this planet to raise our knowing and consciousness and subconsciousness, our feelings and actions. To divine natures, women across the world need to be unconditionally loved and supported and protected and provided for and venerated and praised and raised to the greatness of them. Because what I really mean to say by saying women are divine gems is to say that y'all women's beauty far extends into your spirit and soul is tremendous gorgeousness and aligning true harmony and peace and goodness. Women's beauty is far more than just physical. And humanity and men need to start to see the divinity, beauty of women, which is matched by their physical appearance, is further their inner essence and form and beauty, is where the spirit realm's lights shine. That inner beauty of women is what has scared countless men and civilizations of past and history and in human evolution. These basic animals knew no better than to destroy and hurt and ruin women from their divine mantle and right as a walking hand in hand part of creation with men. We are here together, and men need to realize that without really giving women the space and without having the true knowledge of women's divinity, humanity will never steer this Mother Earth Gaia right. Women are the answer, and virtue, and morals, and praise, and total love is what will get us an A+ as humanity. And I will spend my whole life in the pursuit to help myself and men learn that fact, that women are divine crystal grid gems. We got to take care of their shine and light. The female shine and light has the power toward the world. Has the power to heal the world. I can't read my own writing. And to take us together to God and Goddess. Please, divine feminine and women of the earth and Gaia herself, please forgive men for their ignorance and transgressions. We are not going to let this spiritual warfare take as divine masculine and men back into the darkness, not without having wiped out evil and bringing light and honoring the light of you, magnificent gems of God and Goddess creation. I love you unconditionally forever, divine feminine. Now let us, divine masculine, continue to raise the world by example to these truths. I love that. That was beautiful, babe. Beautiful. I think I might have shed a few tears the first time I read that. I can't remember. That was yesterday. It was so long ago. But yeah, it touched my heart for sure. to see any divine masculine getting the picture, honestly. Not to say that there haven't been ones, but I haven't seen it. So, in my reality, the divine masculine is awoken. All right, let's pull some cards. See a black cat. You're being protected from magic. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. All right, we got the new moon card. And you guys know that, and here's an eclipse, new moon eclipse. Yeah. Okay. I swear to you. Okay. It's just flooring me. Sorry. What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Expect powerful change with this eclipse. And have courage to step into your new life without the garbage of yesterday. This is beautiful. Step out of your comfort zone into your north node. Everyone's in their north node now. Maybe not so comfortable, but it's more of like, this is something I've heard many times before, and I just got another layer of it. It's like, you step into it and it's uncomfortable because it's bigger. The space is bigger than the last space you came from. It's like your energy, it's like almost like how you level up is your energy gets too big for the level you're in and it pops you up to the next level. Oh my gosh, I just got this crazy. Okay, so scientists know this, okay? When you excite an atom, the electrons can jump from one orbit to the next one. They level up. That's what happens, okay? So we get excited, we get our vibration higher and higher and higher. And basically, we fill the orbit that we're in, and it bumps us up to the next orbit. But in the next orbit, we haven't filled it. We just got bumped up into it, and it's just this huge, vast space that we haven't filled yet. So it feels uncomfortable. It feels like big and empty. But that space is provided for you to fill with your energy. That's beautiful. I just love the stuff I get when I do readings for you guys. I learn so much. And I just love when spirit kicks me back to my science background, because I understand that shit. You know what I mean? I understand that. And not that I don't understand spirituality, but we're just learning. You know, I just got kicked into the next level. And so I'm just learning again, all over. It's all brand new. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon, which is actually what we're in right now. The moon is gaining strength. And that's what I was going to say, actually. Thank you, Spirit. So after a new moon, you're in a time of new beginnings, and of creation. It's go time. Waxing moons is go time. You have more energy. You are filling your space, filling your energetic space, at the new level. It's time to release negativity. Your dreams need a practical plan. And what do you need to release? Okay, so if you have any kind of negative energy that you're holding on to, now is the time to release it. And that's another thing a friend told me that I noticed. Said that right now is a time of healing your inner child. And that made total sense to me, because what's been feeling good to me lately is dancing and singing. And that's what I loved to do the most as a child. So as you're filling your new space, it's possibly very productive to work on healing your inner child with doing things that you love. And that's going to help to fill this space for you, possibly quicker and more comfortably. It won't feel like you're falling into deep space as much. Okay. Let's get some tarot, I guess. No, let me get some of these. I need glasses for these, but they're still cool. Yeah, so what is it that you need to release? Are there things that you're holding on to? Your sensuality is beautiful. Okay. I see where this is going. Likely this is for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine has been attacked for her sensuality. And speaking from this Divine Feminine, I have been trying to hide my sensuality, my sexuality, my whole life, unless I was getting paid for it. And I don't know, but I do remember a time when I was in junior high and I was going somewhere with my stepdad. And we're putting our shoes on at the door, and he looked at me and he said, "Would you go put some makeup on?" He says, "I don't want to go in public with you without makeup on." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And I did wear makeup at the time, but I didn't have any makeup on at that moment. But I remember I was in 8th grade. I guess this does still bring up some negativity in me, come to think of it. Because I feel it. The anger that it brought up in me, it made me so angry that he said that to me that I pretty much haven't worn makeup since. That's why I don't wear makeup, if anyone wondered. It's because he said that to me that day. So, that day may have been a time when I decided that my sensuality, my beauty was not something that I wanted to display for anybody, because I felt like it was none of their business. And I didn't like being a trophy, something to look at. I thought I had a lot more to offer the world than some lipstick on my lips. So yeah, that's when I decided I didn't want men looking at me in a sexual way. And I started to hide my sensuality, unless I was working. And that was the only time I allowed myself to express myself that way. And I actually enjoyed it, believe it or not, because it was the only time that I allowed myself that freedom. And there's nothing wrong with sensuality and sexuality. As a matter of fact, to me, it's probably the most beautiful thing that we have as human beings here on earth. But the way it's been demonized, it's taken a turn, and it's made sensuality look sick and twisted, when really it's honestly an expression of love. All right, anything else, Spirit? Man, this is getting deep. I guess it makes sense when I started out with that reading. Poe. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So Spirit is saying that, this is a huge time of change. Spirit wants you to take action, and possibly using technology would be a great way for you to do that. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time, but I should say Spirit has been saying this for a long time. But yeah, here they go again. They want you to express yourself using technology. Anything else? Angel of Alchemy, miracles. That's going to create miracles in your life somehow. Energy is gaining momentum, miracles. Yeah, you're going to somehow get some kind of momentum going in some kind of online business, it sounds like. Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Okay. Spirit's not going to let this go. So, Spirit wants you to release your negativity when it is related to being dominated by men. Violated. This was a part of the dark force. These actions were a part of the dark force. They are not being incorporated into the new world, is what I just heard. So we need to release it. And that's not just men who have treated women in this way needing to release that behavior, but it's also women who are holding darkness in their souls because of this treatment and this behavior. Spirit needs it to be released so that divine unions can come in. Is what I just heard. Ghost of the pumpkin patch, count your blessings. Okay, that's coming in right underneath dreams need a practical plan. So I think what Spirit is trying to say is look around you at what you're being blessed by at this moment. And show appreciation, obviously, we know this. But when you're noticing what has blessed you, that is what you're using to make practical plans for your future. This is hard to explain. It's like synchronicities, like things that remind you of pure love. This is really hard to explain. Help me out, Spirit. Okay. So, spirits, anything that, okay, so as we all know, there's been a lot of glamour spells that have been being thrown around. So there are a lot of people that you used to look at like they were pristine, but they were not. It was a spell. And Spirit doesn't want you to hold any resentment towards yourself for allowing those unsavory characters into your life and not basically discerning them out, because you weren't given those discernment skills at that time. They were hidden from you for purposes of learning lessons. So now that those spells have all been broken, there are no glamour spells that are working at this time that I know of. You can trust your discernment. You can trust your inner judgment. We're on a different level. And so it's going to be easier for you to let go of this darkness from the past. Especially when it comes to like sexual abuse. We'll put it broadly. Winged seer, you see clearly. Clairvoyance, yeah. Because you're seeing clearly now. So you can let that stuff go, because it's not going to happen again. That, I feel, is like one of the keys to my healing, was letting me know that's never going to happen again. That I'm never letting that happen to you again. And I trusted myself, believed myself, and I was able to heal through that stuff that way. And even more now, as the layers come off, your discernment is getting much stronger. So you can trust your instincts in a way that you never could before, because there's less layers between you and God, shielding you from the truth, or, putting on the rose-colored glasses between you and the truth, that kind of thing. It was an illusion, and it wasn't your fault that you got trapped in the illusion. You were supposed to be trapped in it. So don't take it personally. It just is what it is, and it's over. Now it's time to let it go so that we can elevate. Anything else? Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn, and the Three Witchy Sisters, the Power of Three. I don't know what that's talking about. I was not going into the witches. I don't know what you're talking about, Spirit. Breaking Dawn, I get that. And that's number 23, too. This is a pretty cool card. 23 is my number. But Breaking Dawn, yeah, you're coming into you're in a totally new space. One away from these witches. Oh, that's what it's saying. Yeah, you're not under the influence of the witches anymore. Their glamour spells aren't working. So you're going to see. You'll see everything. Even if your hand's covering your eyes, you're still going to see it. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Okay, I guess Spirit's just giving us a little insight in what the witches are up to. They're intoxicated, they have a distorted view, and yeah, they're under the influence. So that's what the witches are doing right now, and you're Breaking Dawn. So it's time to heal the inner child, dance, sing, play. And, like even draw or paint. I think that's nice too sometimes for inner child healing. But the dancing and music is just great. It just gets the energy moving. Get your energy, fill in the room. Fill the room with your energy so you can create better. and push out the dark pockets. All right, I'm going to get an animal card, and then I'm going to stop this. It's probably getting long. Yeah. All right. Armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Yeah, your discernment's your protection. And your discernment is on point. If you haven't figured that out yet, trust me, it is. It just is. We're in a different level. We're on a different level. I'll get back to you guys very soon. I love you. Bye.